Here we go, off to Bribie Island on Boxing Day 25. As you can see from the sky, it wasn't a great day. We actually debated whether we should go or not, but we'd bought the weekly pass and we thought, well, let's go. Here we are, just putting the tyres down to 18 psi. I'm using these tyre deflators. You can get them from pretty much everywhere, super cheap, Anaconda, BCF, all those usual places that you would go to. And you simply screw them on and they automatically take your tyres down to 18 psi in like 20 seconds. They're fantastic. I was done before everyone else, no stress, exactly 18 psi, which is great because the sand here at Bribie is just a little bit softer than what I'm used to driving on. I've probably really only driven the patrol on Tiwa Beach, which is probably a 3 out of 10 difficulty level. Bribie's only a touch harder, probably a 4 out of 10. So it's pretty easy beach work I've done, and in the patrol, it's pretty easy if you let the tyres down and you go into sand mode. So we're cruising up Bribie Beach and we come across this, what would have been previously a beautiful looking boat. Somehow it's ended up there on the beach. So we're headed up north to have a look at the Bribie forts. So these are relics, I guess, left over from the World War II, where they built these forts to protect Moreton Bay and Brisbane. It's pretty cool to actually go and have a look. You can't actually get in there, but you can get up close and have a look inside and, you know, see what was there. And probably just around that area where they are there's a sign there you can't drive any further, which is cool. So we all just pulled over. Actually, this is quite interesting how they actually protected us against submarines. It's worth a read. There's some of the boys that came with us. At the end, I'll throw a link in the description of the video with some information about the forts if you're interested. So it's worth a read. So as you can see, the weather was holding out. We didn't get any rain. From where you are at the forts, you can look north and see Caloundra, which was nice. As you can see, not a great day, but we're about to head further south and find one of the lagoons and chill out there. And at the snap of the boss's fingers, away we go. And the day has changed. We've got blue sun now, and we're setting up here at, I think it was the second lagoon. There's about 4 lagoons that you could choose to stop at while the high tide's coming in. And we just chilled out there, sat in the water. Some of the kids played in the water for a few hours, and we had lunch and just enjoyed chilling out on Boxing Day. It was pretty cool. We only saw 1 or 2 people stuck or lightly bogged, I guess. You know, pretty easy to get out in these conditions. And it had rained Christmas Day, so that means the sand's a little bit more compact, a little bit firmer than you know, probably it would be without that rain. So it made it a bit easier. Here's some lunch, and I had a vegan nachos, which I loved. So I highly recommend a day going up Bribie Beach. I mean, this is one of the lagoons here where we chilled out, and one of the locals came to have a look at the people in the lagoon. But I highly recommend. I mean, we've lived here on the sunny coast for years, and we've just never done Bribie Beach before. So highly recommend it. It's a great day. You can camp up there as well. Here's the tyre deflators that I was talking about earlier. There's heaps of brands, heaps of places to buy them, but highly recommend. It will make your life a lot easier if you're doing some beach driving. There you go. Thanks, guys.